Today, we learn a new concept called joins. It is a very easy concept. Join, as the name denotes itself, it joins two or more tables. Joins two or more tables, or you can even say it combines. It combines two or more tables. Okay. Now, you simply cannot combine any two tables. You can combine tables based on relationships. Very simple. Only if the tables are connected via a primary key and a foreign key, you can combine it. Okay, so provided you have two tables and they are connected with primary key, foreign key, you can perform something called joining or combining the table. You call it joins, and the keyword is join. Join. Now, when you talk about joins, there are several kinds of join. Okay, we'll see them one by one. The first one, you call it a natural join. Then you have something called an inner join, and you even have something called outer join. These are the main three kinds of join you have: natural join, inner join, and outer join. Now, we'll see that with the help of examples. Now, what we can do is, I'll just have a Venn diagram. Okay, I'll take a Venn diagram. Okay, look here. Imagine these are my two tables. This is a table called A, and this is a table called B. Okay, they are related. Okay, I call this a relationship. These are related tables with the help of a foreign key and a primary key. Now, natural join means you have no conditions. You have no conditions. It happens like this. When you perform a natural join, okay, let me take an interesting symbol, something. So which symbol do I take? I was thinking of a smiley. Where do I get a smiley?
Ma'am, basic shape in that the moonam
Basic shapes. Okay, where's the smiley? Yeah, I got a smiley. Okay, now if you mean natural join, everything is selected. Like, you have your, all the things come in this, and even the inside portion, all of them, they come in your natural join. Now, this is how you write the query for natural join. Okay, select star. Okay, I write select star, or you can write each and every attribute which you want from. You will have two tables. Okay, so I'll have two tables over here from A and B. Okay, so I'm having table A and I'm even having table B. I need to combine these two tables with the help of natural join. So this is always how you write joins. Okay, you write it like this: table 1, whichever join you have. If it is natural join, you write natural join. If it is inner join, you write inner join. If it is outer join, you write outer join, and so on. So this is how you write the query. Select star from A, natural join B, this word is completely optional. You can simply write from A join B also. You write natural join or you don't write natural join, the natural join will happen. Okay, so let's see how you do it with respect to a table. Now look here. I've got these three tables: student details, course, and teacher. Look here. Student details and course, they are connected with the help of CID, which means these two tables, they are perfect for joining. Now, when you join the table, this is what happens. So I'll write the query for that. Select star from student details natural join course. Okay. Now, when you do a natural join, you need not tell which is the common key. Okay. So look here the common key is CID, CID. All the other joins, you will have to say which is the common key, which is the key which is common in both tables, or the foreign key primary key relationship. When you do natural join, you need not tell which is the common key. You simply need to write select star from table 1 natural join course. Okay, I'll hit an enter. I'll explain this table first. Now look here, student details. Which all are the fields you have in student details? SID, SName, age, city, gender, CID, DOJ, marks. All that come in. SID, SName, age, city, gender, DOJ, marks. All those details of Manu have come. Okay. Next I have CID, CName, TID. All that will also come. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind is in natural join, the common key is automatically taken. Look here, these two tables are related. Your SQL plus, with the help of the table structure, it automatically identifies common key is CID. So what happens is CID is written first, because CID is the common key. CID is written first, and then all the fields of the first table, the remaining SID, SName, age, city, gender, CID is left out simply because CID is common. They have already written it first. DOJ, marks, followed by the next table. CID, you will have no repetition. It has already been written first. And then you have CName, the remaining things. CName and TID. So this is how it will be displayed. Now let's look at the next table. You have course and teacher. We even did a natural join for that. Now here you can identify which is the common field. TID is the common field. TID, TID, which means, okay, when you do the display, TID is automatically fetched by your SQL. SQL understands TID is your common key. That is written first. Then all the fields of your teacher excluding TID. Okay, look here, which all do you have? T name, T experience, department.
Ma'am, appo join vechu matram cheyyumbo.
So I'll continue. Which is common over here? TID. So that common thing is written first, and then the remaining things: T name, T experience, department. Then which is your second table? Your second table is course. Course. CID and CName is written. TID will not be written again because TID, the common field, is already written. So you'll have CID and CName. This is what you mean by a natural join. Okay, one more thing you need to remember is, look here. In student details, I do have CID only for things up till Manu. Okay. I do not have cause ID for Vishnu and Anne. Kindly note, in this table, I do not have cause ID for Vishnu and Anne, but CID is the common field, which means for Vishnu and Anne, I do not have a CID. So very simple, when you do a natural join, because Vishnu and Anne, they do not have a CID, they do not have a corresponding CID, which is the common field, they will not be displayed in your natural join. Look here, I do have Manu, Tina, Rahul, Devika, and Dhanya. Anne and Vishnu are left out. Why are Anne and Vishnu left out? Very simple. They do not have a CID. They have not taken up any course, so they will not be displayed. The same way, look over here. TID is the common field. TID, TID. Okay. So, in course, you do not have Himal. In course, you do not have Himal. So let's come down. When you do a natural join, Himal is left out because Himal does not have a matching TID over here. Only things which are common will have a corresponding entry. So let's look down. I do have T4, T1, T1, T2, and T3. I will not have Himal. Okay, so when you do a natural join, whichever records do not have a corresponding value in the common field, they will be left out. Okay, things you need to remember in natural join, all the fields will be taken. All the fields will be taken. Whichever field is common, whichever field is common, that will be considered as the first field in your result. And then all the other spending will happen. Wherever you do not have corresponding entries, those will be simply avoided, omitted. Look here, Vishnu Anne is omitted. The same way, here, when you do a join between course and teacher, Himal is also omitted. See that when you do natural join, you fully write natural join. Simply join, you will not get it. Okay. So that was natural join. We'll now go for inner join. Inner join is very, very simple. Inner join means you will get the common fields. You will be getting the common fields. Okay. So I'll just copy the same thing over here. I'll have a Venn diagram. Okay. Let's say you have two tables. Now, very simple. It is A intersection B. It is A intersection B. So whatever is common. So here what is common? You do have the common as this particular portion. Yeah, this portion is the common portion. This is what you call an inner join. Okay, now let's come back to our tables. Now when you think of your tables, what is the common thing? Your common thing is the CID. So let's see how you write it. It's very simple. You write it like this. This will be the query. Select, you can write explicitly whichever field you want. Okay, from A, inner join B. Okay, imagine this is my table A and this is my table B. I write from A, inner join B. Your query will not get over here. As I told you, in natural join, you need not give any condition. SQL Plus will automatically take what is your common field. For all the other joins, you have to use a keyword called on. On. For all the other joins, you have to use a keyword called on. Okay, so I'll write over here on. you will be writing the common field. Okay, so let's say A dot CID or whatever is equal to B dot CID. Okay, so whichever is the common field, you should be explicitly stating them for your inner join. Not only your inner join, for your inner join and your outer join, you should be explicitly stating it with a keyword called on. For natural join, you need not write on. Inner join and outer join, you will need to write on. So let's write the query for that. Okay, I'll take back my SQL plus. Okay, so we'll just display a table. Select star from FTU details and select star from course. Okay, I'll write my query. I'll write my query over here and copy it over there. So I'll write the query. Select, have a question. Find the names of students and their corresponding course. Find names of students and the corresponding course they take. Names of students and their course. Okay, so let's come to our table. So what do you want? You want the name of the student, not the course ID. You want the course name. Look here, you have n number of students: Rahul, Danya, Devika, Tina, Manu, Vishnu, Anne. But look here, these people called Vishnu and Anne, they were too lazy to take up any course. They've not taken any course. Okay, so like, you need not want these people, but you want all the other people, and you do not want the course ID. Instead, what do you want? You want the course name. That is what the question is. Name of the student and their course. So all what you want is Rahul BI. Dhanya, not BI. What does Rahul take? Rahul Java. Okay. Dhanya OS. Devika OS. Tina BI, and so on. That is what you want. Very simple. You need to combine these two tables. You can very well combine it because you have a common key, and then we'll work according to the question. So what all do you want? You just want the student name and the course name. So I'll write, I just want the student name and the course name. Okay, from which are my tables? FTU underscore details, and I will even need my course table. Now, again, look here. You have to join these two tables. You should be taking only the common things, only the common, the unwanted things, finish it off. The unwanted, the things which are not there, simply avoid it. You only want the people who are taking a course. Actually, this Rahul, Vishnu and Anne, no, they come over here. Vishnu and Anne, they come over here because they do not take a course. Because, this is my student table. This is my course table. Okay. Now, we'll even do one more thing. Let's see whether there is any course. Okay. 55 is being taken. We'll go from here. 78. Is anybody taking 78? Yeah. 2 people are taking 78. 55. 1 person is taking. 56. Look here. DBMS is not taken by anybody. DCN. 57. Okay. Not taken by anybody. 58 is also not taken by anybody. So I say 56 and 57 not taken by anybody. Okay. 56 and 57 not taken by anybody. And here you have all the others who have taken some course. I do have Vishnu and Anne. They've not taken any course. So I'll say they are in my, not in my common portion, they are outside. And even I do have two courses, 56, 57, which nobody has taken. They are also outside. What I want is only the people who have taken the course, which is this particular portion, which means I should be doing an inner join. The common portion, if you want, you say it is an inner join. I do not want Vishnu and Anne to come. I even do not want 56, 57 because nobody has taken it. Nobody in the world has taken that course. So I will have to join my tables, not using a natural join. Natural join will not work because in natural join, everything will come up. I don't want all that. I just want only the common things. So I'll write student details, inner join. Okay. As I told you, you should have the on key. You should have the on keyword. Okay, it is student details dot. I'll go for aliasing, looks better. S course C. Okay, S dot S name, C dot C name, where on S dot CID is equal to C dot CID. I'll copy my query. I gave this because, this is the common key. CID is my common key. I'll copy it. I'll put it that side. Okay, look here. I got exactly what I wanted. S name, Manu took BI. Let's see, let's check. Manu 78, is it correct? Manu 78 BI. Okay, Tina also took BI. Rahul 55 Java. Devika 58 OS. Dhanya 58 OS. Perfectly. Look here, Vishnu and did not come up because I went for an inner join. Okay, these two things, no, DBMS, DCN, they did not come up because I went for an inner join.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay, now we'll see something interesting called outer join. Now, outer join, you have got left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. Right outer join, left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. Now, this left outer join is also called left join. Right outer join is also called right join. Now, let's see what do you mean by a left join or a left outer join. Now, this is the Venn diagram representation of a left outer join or a left join. Like, if you have two tables, table 1 and table 2, the whole of the left will be taken plus the things which are common in table 2 and table 1. Okay, I'll even show you the next, so you'll be getting the difference. Now let's see what do you mean by a right outer join. Now, right outer join means, okay, the reverse of a left. Okay, whichever is the table in the right, you will be taking the things which are only in the right and even common to both left and right, Very simple. Left outer join means whatever is in the left table, that is taken. That is why it is even called left join. Whatever is in the left table, the complete things are taken. Right outer join means whatever is in the right table, it is completely taken. That is why it is called right join. We will see it with the help of examples so that you get an idea. I'll have my tables again. Select star from STU underscore details and select star from course. Now, as I told you earlier, you should be using the on keyword in your all your outer joins. On keyword is mandatory. You should write it. So just copy the same thing over here. Okay, it is not inner join. So what are we doing? We are doing left outer join. Left outer join, course C. Okay, I'll just copy this. We'll just have a few more things. S name, S so that S underscore ID, C underscore ID, C name. Yeah. C underscore ID. Okay, C ID. Oh, I didn't put aliasing. Just a minute. S dot SID, S dot S name, C dot CID, C dot C name. I'll do one thing. I'll select my tables once again. I'll show you my table so that you get an idea. Star from course. Okay. Now look here. First look into the diagram. Everything in the left table will be taken in together with the things in table 2 which are present in table 1. The common things, common in both table 1, table 2, this portion, the intersecting portion, plus the things which are alone in table 1. Let's come back. Now look here. Okay, have these two things in mind, Anne and Vishnu. Okay, now, sorry, this Vishnu and Anne. As per the logic, all the things in your table 1 and the common things which are available in your table 2. Now look here, everything in table 1 is taken. Everything in table 1 is taken. Okay, Rahul, Danya, Devika, Tina, Manu, all the things are taken in your table 1. Everything is taken. The order is different because ordering, as I was telling you, it happens with respect to your table 2. Okay, leave it. All the details are there. But all the details in course are not there. Only the things which are common. Which are the things common? You only have 55, 58, 78. Only those things come. 55, 58, 78. You will get the difference when I give you when I write a right outer join. Okay. This is left outer join. I'll just copy the same query. I'll put it over here. Instead of left outer join, I will put right outer join. Okay, right outer join means all the things in the right table, all the things in the right table and the things which are common in both left and the right table. Okay, now look here. Look here, right table. Right table, you do have two extra things, DBMS and DCN. Right table, you do have two extra things, DBMS and DCN. They do not have a corresponding entry in my student table. Hope you remember 56 and 57. They do not have a corresponding entry over here. If you remember, in your inner join, these details will not be taken. In your inner join and your natural join, these details will not be taken because in those joins, only the common stuff are being taken. Okay, in outer join, even the null values are taken. Look here, 56 and 57, they do not have corresponding values over here, but still they are taken. But SID and SNAME value for them, they are being given as null. They are being given as null, 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 null over here. That is right outer join. Why? Because this is the rightmost table. In rightmost table, you do have two things, DBMS, DCN, 56, 57, which do not find corresponding CID over here, but no problem. They are taken. They are taken. And then the remaining things are put null. Look into the left join. Okay. This is my left table. Left table, Vishnu and Anne, they do not have corresponding entries, but I am not bothered. They do not have corresponding entries. Students called Vishnu and Anne, they do not have corresponding entries, but I'm not bothered. I take them. I take them. Okay. They do not have a CID CNAME because, you know, they've not taken up a course. I just fill them up with null, 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 null over here. Hope you're able to get the difference between left outer join and right outer. Hope you're able to see the difference over here. It is right outer join itself, but the tables are reversed. Earlier, this was my left table and this is my right table. Now it's really the reverse. This is my this is my left table and this is my right table. So the result is completely reversed now. Now we'll go for the next one called full outer join. Okay, full outer join is actually very interesting. I'll just copy the same thing. I'll write the query. You have to, as usual, you have to write the on query. Yeah, okay. Instead of left, right, you write full outer join. I'll copy the query. Before that, I'll just display my tables. Select star from stu underscore details. Select star from course, and now I'll copy, paste over here. Okay, now look here. See, all the null values in both the tables will be taken. See, Vishnu and they are taken null, null, 56, 57. They are also taken null, null. Okay. So I'll just write a small definition for full outer join. Full outer join is the combination of your left outer join and the right outer join. Hope you're able to understand. It is the combination of your left outer join and the right outer join. If you remember, in your left outer join, you had this much. In your right outer join, you had the common things plus this. Okay. So your full outer join is a combination of both your left outer join and the right outer join. The common things will come up. The common things will come up. The things alone in left part will come up. The things alone in the right part will come up. Let's look into the diagram. Okay, this portion. The things alone in table 1 will come up. The things alone in table 2 will come up. And even the things common in both will come up. That is what you mean by a full outer join. Everything will come up. All the entries in your table will come up. Okay, I'll just give a star over here. Okay, too huge a table. All the details will come up. Okay, if you look here, see Vishnu, a few things are null. Okay, he doesn't have subject name and all that over here. And also a few things are null. Okay, and then you have DBMS and DCN, a few things are null. All the details will come up. Hope you're able to get the difference between a full outer join and a natural join. Okay, if you remember, okay, I'll just give a natural join over here. Oh, natural join. We need not have either on. Okay. Some things, if you copy paste, it is more burdensome. Okay. This is my natural join. Okay. Only the values which have corresponding entries in the other table come up. Okay. And if I go for a full outer join, okay, I'll go for a full outer join. Okay, even the null values will come up. So in a natural join, only the entries which have a corresponding value come up. Only the entries which have a corresponding value. The same case even for inner join. But if you go for a full outer join, all the entries will come up. Full outer join is not bothered whether you have matching or not. Look here, Vishnu and they do not have matching. DBMS, DCN, they do not have matching, but they still come up. But look here, in natural join, these four entries, they are simply avoided because they do not have corresponding matchings. Okay, so keep in mind, full outer join, your null values are taken, even the null values are taken. In your natural join, only the not null values are taken. Only not null values, or you can say null values not taken. Okay, so have the first question. The list of students and their corresponding codes. List of students and their corresponding codes. Next one. Details of the course and the teacher taking the course. Names of the course and the teacher taking the course. Okay, next question. Show an output to show that, get an output to show that all teachers do not teach a course. All teachers do not teach a course. Next one. Prove that all students do not take up a course.